We've all been there. You're staring at a blank screen, a messy desk, or a project that was due yesterday. You're waiting for that sudden spark, that burst of motivation to finally hit you, so you can start. But let's be honest with ourselves for a second. Motivation is a liar. It's a fair-weather friend that deserts you the moment things get hard. If you only work when you feel like it, you're never going to build anything that lasts. Meet Leo. Leo was a young, incredibly talented blacksmith in a small, gritty industrial town. The kid had a gift. When he actually worked, he could shape metal like water. His potential was limitless. But Leo had a massive problem. He was trapped in the motivation loop. If he wasn't in the zone, he wouldn't touch his hammer. He'd sit on his stool, sighing, watching the clock tick away, waiting for inspiration to strike. His workshop was a mess of unfinished projects. Half-forged swords rusting in the corner, tools scattered everywhere. Leo would tell himself, tomorrow, I'll feel more creative tomorrow. But tomorrow always looked exactly like today. His mentor, an old battle-tested master blacksmith named Marcus, watched this day after day. Marcus didn't talk much. His hands were calloused, his face lined with decades of hard, uninterrupted work. He didn't wait for inspiration. He just showed up. One evening, a wealthy merchant walked into the shop with a massive order, a masterpiece shield needed in 3 days. The payout? Enough to change Leo's life. Marcus looked at Leo and said, "This is your shot. Forge it." Day one, Leo was on fire. He had the motivation. He worked late into the night, the sparks flying, the metal glowing bright orange. He felt unstoppable. But on day two, the dopamine wore off. He woke up sore. His muscles ached. The weather was cold and miserable, and the initial excitement was completely gone. He stood in front of the anvil, hammer in hand, but he just didn't feel it. He dropped the hammer. "I'll finish it tonight," he muttered. Tonight became tomorrow morning. On day 3, the merchant arrived. The shield was only half done. It was a disaster. The merchant left furious, taking the contract and Leo's dreams with him. Leo collapsed onto his stool, burying his face in his hands. He was devastated. "I don't get it," he yelled at Marcus. "I had the passion. I just lost the feeling. How do you do this every day without losing your spark?" Marcus walked over, picked up Leo's heavy hammer, and slammed it onto the anvil. The sound echoed through the quiet shop. Marcus looked Leo straight in the eye and said, "Amateurs wait for motivation, Leo. Professionals get to work. Motivation is a feeling. It's cheap, it's temporary, and it's unreliable. But discipline is a choice. It's doing the work especially when you don't feel like it. When you rely on motivation, you are a slave to your moods. When you master discipline, you become the master of your fate." That hit Leo like a physical blow. He realized his talent was useless if it was ruled by his laziness. Look at your own life. How many half-forged shields have you left behind because excitement wore off? Here is how you fix it today. Stop waiting for the perfect mood. The mood follows the action, not the other way around. First, lower the bar to start. Don't think about the whole project. Just pick up the hammer. Work for 5 minutes. Just 5. Second, build a ritual. Put on your calendar. Treat it like an appointment with a boss you can't fire, yourself. And third, kill the distractions. When it's time to work, the world stops. No phone, no scrolling. Just you and the anvil. From that day on, Leo didn't wait to feel inspired. Every morning at 6 a.m., whether he was tired, sore, or unmotivated, the neighborhood heard the steady, relentless sound of his hammer hitting the iron. He became the greatest craftsman the town had ever seen. Remember, motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. Stop waiting. Fix it today. Pick up your hammer and build your life. If this video woke you up, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment on what you're fixing today, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay disciplined.